Alright, it's that time once again for another Isle of Conquest, July the 27th, 2025. Looks like we got a ton of maniacs up in the house, and we're probably going to need them because it looks like we're up against the Crystar community, aka CN. I think we call them Cartoon Network now. Don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe, and notification bell. Yeah, they got here pretty quick to the top of the hill. I'm on my mage. Not my ideal character to have when we're up against a full pre-made on the enemy team, you know. I am not the best on the mage. I'll be the first one to admit it, you know. Jeez. Let's see if we can win this hangar, though. We have 3 boomkins. They have 3 boomies. Healer-wise, they got 6. We have 8 healers and 3 tanks. They're up to, what, 2 tanks? Oh, they got a 3rd tank, too. Looks like Crystar is actually tanking in this one. Interestingly enough, yeah. They did seem to let somebody into their community there, and it's OCA, of course. You know we have bad blood and history with that fool. Pretty much anything he touches gets disintegrated and implodes from the inside out. So, I mean, I guess you could, instead of calling him CN, we could start calling him BSG, because pretty much, you know, once he's in something, he wants to take over control and run everything. We are wiping some of them here at Hangar. It's pretty even fight, though. Look at that. We got 8 kills. They got 6. Take out some of these healers, man. Nice knockback there. Oh, I'm going to get hit up. I have to use Cold Snap and another Ice Block if I can. I'm still probably on cooldown, though. Jeez. Got some heals. They're pulling me in. Yeah, the mage is just not my character, man. I don't know. It used to be fun, I guess, when it had the Living Bomb for fire. But it just seems like, man, they just keep screwing with them. Everyone's playing Frost these days. So I guess that's what I'm going to have to mess with next. Play with the Frost Mage, right? I don't even remember if I was Frost in this. I might be already Frost here, to be fair. Matter of fact, I think I am, yeah. It looks like it because I do have a few spells I noticed that are for Frost only. I was Fire for the longest time, but then they changed Living Bomb into like a proc, and it just kind of totally screwed up the build. We are getting the better of this team fight. Their boomies did the top damage in this fight, and looks like their Hunter just took number 4, but we got the next 3 spots and finally pushed them off the flag. We got the tap on the hangar. We got the tap on workshop. Looks like refinery is ours. No one's touched the quarry yet. And, of course, Alliance will have docks fully capped in 5 seconds. Now it's time to start getting the team ready to take out them enemy glaives. Oh, and looks like Zila is in here, too. That's even more funny, right? They're going to put Zila in the community? I guess she fits, right? Because pretty much, like, what's her favorite catchphrase? You can't fix stupid? Well, I mean, there you have it right there, all in the one bag. Finish off this priest here at the flag. Let's get him out of here. Priest is not taking any damage whatsoever, man. They must have popped some immunities there. I'm not too familiar with the priest healing abilities yet. I might try to switch my priest over to discipline, though. So I might learn one of the trees, maybe. We'll see. I did start playing my priest recently here. Playing as Shadow. Almost got full Conquest. Maybe it's time to do that swap over to Discipline. Yeah, because the priests are just pretty insane. It seems like they're damn near unkillable these days. Especially once you get going and learn how they work. They're still pressing Hangar, though. They obviously know that Hangar wins all the matches, too. Do we have anybody on the gunship? Doesn't look like it because we're showing their gate at 99.8%. We got, what, 1 hit on their gate? Maybe 2 now? Yeah, we got to get some people on that gunship. We have some over at the docks area taking out enemy glaives. That's good news. Blood decays about history. Nice. And we got the demos up here too. Soybeans is in the back. They are just barely the top DPS on their team right now. Druid Oak is right on their heels for sure. Looks like our boomies are starting to put on some pressure too and try to take that number 1 and number 2 spot back. We're still pushing them off the flag. They got the warrior tank that's going into us here, trying to get on top of the flag. Not going to do you much good. They might be just trying to take out our demos here. Obviously, whenever you have demos at Hangar, shooting the workshop flag, it's pretty difficult to cap the workshop until those vehicles are history. We got a couple of them up here. Looks like Strucker was the one spamming the flag. They're all coming up the Alliance side hill. I'm going to put up an ice wall just for fun. Right? People said, damn ice wall every time, right? Yeah, I mean, sometimes you never know if when you put your ice wall down, you're trolling for your team or their team. But it's definitely a troll for somebody, right? They are pushing in pretty good right now. Starting to fall back a little bit more. We should be fine, though. I mean, we won the first team fight. We actually spawn up here. So if you die, you can easily just run back to your body and start popping off again. We got the Horde gate at 100%. Alliance gate is at 69. Let's take out this warrior, though. Bring the siege to hangar when it's up. Yeah, buddy. It's going to spawn here soon. I don't know if this is actually when I had the add-on for capping fixed, or is it just randomly working. Sometimes capping would work, I guess, occasionally. But hey, eventually I ended up fixing it. That's good news, though, because capping bars are definitely a lot more useful than the little percentage at the top of the screen that just shows one gate. Big team fight at the hangar, man. Right now we are farming them HKs. Once we get their gate down, we'll get an extra 50 points, too. We might have to have some people jump off the gunship. I don't know. You got to call for it, though, whenever you need it, for sure. Soybeans is in the back just pumping damage, man. It's just so easy for boomies to just spam that starfall and do damage from so far away. What is the range on that? 45 yards or more? It's pretty crazy, I know that. And it's not just in front of the target, it's a ring all the way around them. I was gliding back down to try to get in the siege engine, but didn't quite make it in there. In any case, the siege is here. Time to wreck shop. Let's go. Gunner. I'm in the side gunner. Not as fun as the main gun, but hey, it's still a gun, right? Yeah, you better run, Hunter. You better run. Add that one to the list of why doesn't it get flagged for a name change Blizzard. I don't know. Looks like we are wiping them, though. The siege is throwing out a shit ton of damage. They didn't get, as many HKs on our team as they would have liked. Obviously, they got a few on us, but hey, we still got about a 30-point lead at least. We got some vehicles coming up. Yep, let's get them down. Take out their top DPS. Boom! There it is, right? Just got to make sure that whenever you're in that main siege gunner, that you're actually using it to aim up close too. It may look like it's not going to hit somebody that's right on top of the vehicle, but it does do some pretty good splash damage too, like this. I can hick out the warrior here. The main gunner does a little bit better than the sides for sure, but you can still do it with the side gunner. Man, that warrior got filled back to full. Somebody hit a lay on hands on them. They were down real low, and then all of a sudden, boom, pop back to complete full. We should be all right, though. Let's just keep hitting anything we can. Goodbye, Hunter. We got the evoker off to the side and other hunters over that way. Kind of stay away from the tanks right now. Obviously, the tanks are not going to do a shit ton of damage to just zerg the vehicles like they will with the hunters and the boomies. So we can pretty much just focus on the big DPS and not worry about the tanks at all. I hate the little evoker fly by. He didn't get a chance to teleport back. He gets destroyed. Gotta always teleport back, right? Yeah, we got a warrior rushing in now. Siege is about half. Need some big heals on the siege. Where are the heals on the siege? Looks like we got something chasing us. Boom, he was off to the side trying to take out the siege. Yeah, just gotta spam them heals. That's kind of funny, too, that Blizzard still allows healing on vehicles. I don't know how long that's been going on for, but it just seems like for this expansion and last, they just really haven't done a whole lot. They'll eventually figure out that like one ability is healing the vehicle and they'll end up blocking it, but then it seems like 10 more spells pop up. I don't know what the hell's going on, to be fair. I know for sure they saw that Chain Heal was healing vehicles from the Shaman, and they were on top of that. But it took them 6 months to fix it, though, so I guess you can't really say they were on top of it. Put up the ice wall there to make sure the Hunter Tribes couldn't run. Nope, he still got the turtle and ran anyway. Yep, got the priest down instead. Now we're just chasing him down. We're doing some damage here. Watch out for anything. Got to be careful on a mage because you are wearing cloth armor, so if somebody gets you in the crosshairs, you might be history for sure. Especially with like aim shot hitting for what, 10, 12 million these days? Craziness. We should be able to finish the Hunter. Yeah, he's out of here. No way he gets away now. Had no cooldowns left. They have capped workshops, so now they're bringing vehicles up here. This is their play, right? They want to try and take hangar from us. They didn't really even try to put any damage on the gate. Look at our gate. Our gate's at 96%. More than likely, though, this is going to be a turtle in the base match, right? Yeah, I can't see it going down any other way. There's zero chance that we're going to get their gate down and just go all in on their flag and take out the boss in 5 seconds. Oh, somebody get that rebirth. Man, got to be on the lookout for them druids. I wasn't close enough or I could have hit the counter spell on that. Yeah, you try to make sure they can't actually resurrect anybody for sure. When you secure them HKs, you want them to stay dead. Especially when they got a long way to run back. They probably will spawn at the workshop here. That puts them pretty far around, and then they got to come all the way up the hill. Yeah, it'll take them a minute to get back. Just take them out and loot the body. I'm using the spyglass because it was still working at this point. Yeah, they got a bunch inside their base. Yeah, probably best to not even go to their base. Let's just stay out of there. They got the siege inside their base. It's going to get destroyed, though. That is one set of damage that seems to be scaled fine. The cannons do take out vehicles very nicely inside the enemy base. I'm going to take this siege back up to hangar, though, right? There's no reason for it to be anywhere else. Oh, they're going to go down to Quarry now. Yep, they just took Quarry. Massive Quarry push. Let's wipe them and see what happens. I'm going to take the siege down here, right? Let's see what we can do. Can the siege hit the flag from here? It's close. I'm going to go a little bit off-road here, though. See if I can get down here without taking too much fall damage. Haven't taken any so far yet. Just take it easy. Go down each little path first. And I made it all the way to the bottom. Didn't take hardly any damage whatsoever. Let's go up here on top of this hill. Oh, no, I got somebody on me, man. Jeez. Take out the warrior. Get him. Nice. He got knocked off the cliff there. That's always fun. Oh, what is this? Tune in next time for the epic conclusion. May all of your random battlegrounds be epic. 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories. Until next time, GG for the Horde.